Hi students, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about the historical background of electric charges. Students, you all know that amber is a solid, translucent material formed from resin of fossilized tree. Here, translucent material is a material that you are not able to clearly see through, but light can pass through. Resin is a natural viscous liquid substance that you all might have seen in barks of trees. And fossilized means that turns into a rock over thousands of years. Okay, now we take a piece of amber and rub it on an animal fur. We take a piece of amber and rub it on an animal fur. What happens is the electrons from the fur are transferred to the amber. The amber gets electrons and possesses negative charges. Now, you place the amber nearer to pieces of leaves. What we observe is the pieces of leaves are attracted to the amber. The amber possessing this property is said to be charged. Now, let us see another example with glass rod. When a glass rod is rubbed with the silk material, the glass rod loses electrons and becomes positively charged. Now, place the glass rod near pieces of paper. What we observe is the pieces of paper are attracted towards the glass rod. So far, we have seen how an amber and glass rod are charged. Students, I hope that you all are clear up to this. Now, let us learn the concepts behind like charges and unlike charges. First, take a rubber rod undergone amber effect. That is, rubber rod rubbed with fur and gain negative charges. This rubber rod is hung using a thread. The charges in the rubber rod are negative charges. If another rubber rod is brought near the first rubber rod, what happens is the rods repel each other. From this observation, we understand that like charges repel each other. Similarly, we take a glass rod undergone amber effect. That is, glass rod rubbed with silk and gained positive charges. This glass rod is hung using a thread. The charges in the glass rod are positive charges. If another glass rod is brought near first glass rod, what happens is the rods repel each other. From this observation, we are clear that like charges repel each other. And two, we understand that rubber rod gains negative charges and glass rod gains positive charges and are different from one another. Secondly, we can observe that unlike charges attract each other. Now we hang a rubber rod and a glass rod. We observe that both are attracted. We know that the charge in the rubber rod is not the same kind of charge present in the glass rod. Here we observe that unlike charges attract each other. Students, I hope that you all are clear about the concepts behind like charges and unlike charges. Now let us learn about electrically neutral charges. If the net charge on an object is 0, then the object is said to be electrically neutral. Scientists J.J. Thomson and Rutherford explained that atoms are electrically neutral and is made up of negatively charged electrons and positively charged protons and neutrons with zero charge. Students, we learned that when an object is rubbed with another object, some amount of charges is transferred from one object to another due to friction between them, and the object is said to be electrically charged. Therefore, charging of objects through rubbing is called triboelectric charging, or in other words, we can say charging by rubbing of two materials. Okay students, I believe that you listen carefully. After watching this video, you take your note and recollect the points, and it will be very helpful in your studies. Thank you.